Hello students, today we'll start with water in the hydrogen chapter. Water is the most common, abundant and easily obtainable of all chemical compounds. It is a crucial compound for man's survival. It can exist in solid, liquid or gaseous forms. It is the universal solvent. 70% of our body contains water. 75% of Earth consists of water. Water is a colorless, mobile, volatile liquid. It has many unusual properties. Let's have a quick look at the physical properties of water. It is colorless and tasteless liquid. It has high boiling point due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. It has high freezing point. It has high heat of vaporization. It has high heat of fusion. Water has high specific heat, surface tension, thermal conductivity, dipole moment, and dielectric constant. Let's look at the structure of water. It is a bent molecule in gaseous phase with HOH bond angle of 104.5 degree and OH bond length of 95.7 picometer as shown in the figure. Structure of ice. Ice is a highly ordered three-dimensional hydrogen bonded structure. Each oxygen atom is surrounded tetrahedrally by four other oxygen atoms at a distance of 276 picometer. It has open type structure with wide holes due to hydrogen bonding. These holes can hold other molecules of appropriate size interstitially. Chemical properties of water. It has the ability to act as an acid or a base. That is, according to Bronsted theory, it behaves as an amphoteric substance. Example, H2O plus NH3 gives OH minus plus NH4 plus. Here, H2O acts as a acid. H2S plus H2O gives H3O plus plus HS minus. Here, H2O acts as a base. Redox reactions involving water. Water can be easily reduced to dihydrogen by highly electropositive metals. Example, 2Na plus 2H2O gives 2NaOH plus H2, 2K plus 2H2O gives 2KOH plus H2, 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. In photosynthesis, water is oxidized to oxygen. H2O is oxidized to oxygen with fluorine. 2F2 plus 2H2O gives 4HF plus O2, or 2F2 plus 2H2O gives 4H plus 4F minus plus O2. Hydrolysis. Water has high dielectric constant. It is highly polar in nature and has a strong covalent character. It can hydrolyze both ionic as well as covalent compounds due to strong affinity for hydrogen. P4O10 plus 6H2O gives 4H3PO4. SiCl4 plus 2H2O gives SiO2 plus 4HCl. Ca3N2 plus 6H2O gives 3CaOH whole twice plus 2NH3. Hydrates formation. Water forms hydrates with metal salts. There are three main types: coordinated complex compounds, hydrogen bonded hydrates, and interstitial hydrates, respectively. Coordinated complex compounds, those compounds in which water molecules are coordinated to a metal ion forming compounds. Example, NiH2O6 2 plus NO3 minus whole twice. FeH2O6 3 plus Cl minus whole thrice. CrH2O6 3 plus Cl minus whole thrice. Coordinate bond is formed between oxygen of water with metal ion. Hydrogen bonded hydrates. Compounds in which water molecules may be hydrogen bonded to oxygen containing anion. Example, CuSO4.5H2O or CuH2O whole 4 2 plus SO4 2 minus dot H2O. Interstitial hydrates. Water is present in some compounds as interstitial water. That is, it occupies the interstitial sites in the crystal lattice. Example, BaCl2 dot 2H2O. Next, we come to hard water and soft water. The water which contains dissolved salts of calcium, magnesium, and ions is called hard water. It does not form enough lather with soap. Soft water does not contain dissolved salt of calcium, magnesium, iron. It forms enough lather with soap. It is free from bicarbonates, sulfates, chlorides of calcium and magnesium ions. Temporary hardness. Temporary hardness, it is the hardness caused by the presence of bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium, CaHCO3 whole twice, MgHCO3 whole twice. Let's see the removal of temporary hardness methods. First is boiling. It can be removed by boiling. Soluble bicarbonates change to carbonates which are insoluble and they get precipitated. So CaHCO3 whole twice on heating gives CaCO3 plus H2O plus CO2. MgHCO3 twice on heating gives MgOH twice plus 2CO2. The second process of removal of temporary hardness is Clark's process. When calculated quantity of lime is put in it, causes precipitation of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that can be filtered off. CaHCO3 twice plus CaOH whole twice gives 2CaCO3 plus 2H2O. MgHCO3 twice plus 2CaOH whole twice gives 2CaCO3 plus MgOH whole twice plus 2H2O. Permanent hardness. It is the hardness caused by the presence of chlorides and sulfates of calcium ion, magnesium ion, and iron ion respectively. It can be caused by other soluble salts of these ions. One of the methods of removal of permanent hardness is addition of washing soda. Sodium carbonate converts calcium and magnesium salts to insoluble carbonates that can be filtered off. CaSO4 plus Na2CO3 gives CaCO3 plus Na2SO4. MgSO4 plus Na2CO3 gives MgCO3 plus Na2SO4. CaCl2 plus Na2CO3 gives CaCO3 plus 2NaCl. MgCl2 plus Na2CO3 gives MgCO3 plus 2NaCl. There are other methods also for the removal of permanent hardness. Let's see here heavy water. Heavy water is produced by repeated electrolysis of ordinary water. It is used as a moderator in nuclear reactors. Heavy water reacts with many compounds to form deuterium compounds. Example, SO3 plus D2O gives D2SO4, deuterium sulfate. Al4C3 plus 12D2O gives 3CD4 deuteromethane plus 4AlOD whole thrice. CaC2 plus 2D2O gives C2D2, that is deuteroacetylene, plus CaOD twice. Let's see the hydrogen economy. Hydrogen can be used as a source of energy. It involves the production of large quantities of hydrogen electrically and its storage in liquid form in vacuum insulated cryogenic tanks maintained at low temperature and used in space programs. Hydrogen can be a future source of energy. Let's have a look at advantages of hydrogen as an automobile fuel. It produces greater energy per unit mass of fuel due to high calorific value. It is pollution free. Combustion products of hydrogen in presence of air will be H2O and traces of oxides of nitrogen. Internal combustion engines can be easily modified for use of hydrogen as a fuel. Fuel cells generation of electric power with efficiency 70 to 85% have successfully operated commercially in space vehicles. Thank you, children, and have a nice day.